Now, we spoke a little bit earlier, or we mentioned a little bit earlier, that there was some outrage when this new system was put in place, and some people were saying it was racist. Why were these comments being made?
Generally, or put it this way, it was on social media, obviously Facebook, and this whole thing was being discussed, and someone did pull the race card because, well, I don't know why, but you know, you almost pulled it to say, you know, how can I say? I wouldn't say, well, it's definitely race, but I mean, I don't want to mention, I mean, no particular color. By no means does any of this what they're implying. I mean, we've got all races that come to this. But this particular person whose profile has now been deleted from Facebook, because I messaged them and I contacted them, and he was the one that pulled the race card, saying that it's just that a certain race can have the party to themselves again, and it's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. And that's when I got involved, and I says, listen, you're way out of line. You know, if that were the case, there'll be bigger measures that they'll be taking for that, you know. But to pull a race card just because we're trying to clean up the system is, to me, just an easy get out of jail card free, you know, get out of free. So yeah.
So it has nothing to do with race. It's just
not
to
at
really
all, not
make
at
sure
all.
that there's no criminal element infiltrating the party.
That's it. They're just trying to keep the dance floors and everyone happy, and then you can leave your bag in your tent without having to go back every 10 minutes to make sure it's there.
Now tell me about this new invite system. How does it work?
The new invite system is basically, it's a system that was designed, it was an automated system. What happens is you will get an email saying you've been invited to this party. If you agree to it, then what happens?
Who sends you the email? Do you have to sign up to get the email?
You would sign up. There is a website. All the productions, the big productions have websites. You can go on there and you can sign up. They will then have your email address, and then basically it just goes into a system. Obviously, they will start off with the production, the people that work for them, the DJs. The guys that are all their friends, and so that all gets sent out via email. Those emails it takes you to a portal where you put your details in and you say, okay, you're attending the party. That email allows you to invite another 2 people or 3 people. Each of those 3 people allows them to invite another 2 people, but they have to buy their ticket first before it opens up that window. So it's good for the growth of the party scene because it's guaranteeing ticket sales. And also at the same time, it's guaranteeing a safe element, which you know friends are only going to invite friends that they trust and are there for the right reasons. And then for the people that say, well, I didn't get an invite, there is a link on the page or on the website or on social media. The event that goes up, there's a link on there where they takes them to a portal where they can apply for an invite. And that basically is on a chronological system, so it's a first come, first serve. So if you wake up a day before the time and send an application for an invite, you're not going to get one.
So you have to be prepared with this new invite system.
Absolutely,
you have to be ready.
Absolutely. Well, with social media, you pretty much, with the groups and fan pages, everyone lets you know, listen, there's an event up, get your invite now, and it spreads like wildfire, as you probably know. So, yeah.
Do you see more production companies and event planners, I guess, in this scene, adopting this method of invitation in the future?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Since this has happened, since this one production has went forward with this, the how can I say, the information that I get with being in the industry, I can hear everybody's going to be going this way. So it's basically, you know, either behave yourself or just don't bother coming.
Well, I think that's a good message.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, sorry, to add to it, you know, the big thing is a lot of people that is not actively involved, that don't go to these parties and are just looking at from an outside public point of view, they all just think, oh, it's just another club, it's all full of this, it's all full of alcohol and drugs and all that, and it's really not like that at all. You know, there's certain productions you go to where it's good, clean fun, everyone's there for the music and for the production of the stage and the lighting. And at the end of the day, that's really what it's about. You don't really want someone throwing stuff around on the dance floor or, you know, spoiling your time.
I think it's often depicted like that in the movies, and maybe that's why the general public think that.
Yeah.
I think also people think, how can you stay up till those crazy hours in the morning without drugs?
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe when you're having fun.
Well, that's it. I mean, you've got Red Bull to help. You've got people that sleep during the day and party at night, so they pace themselves differently, you know.
Dan, thank you very much for coming in.
No problem. Thanks for having me.